Alrighty. You clicked on this video because you wanted my opinion, and here's my opinion on prothane in general. This is the first and the last product I will ever buy from prothane, and there's a few reasons why I won't ever buy another product from prothane. One of the big ones is customer service. There's zero customer service on this. Then next, it's comes right down to the lack of tech support, because when you call tech support, they just tell you, "Oh, go take it to a shop." Okay. So, you want my opinion on them? Don't ever buy a product from them. And here's why. You open the box. Now this is supposed to be a bushing kit for my 98 F-150. Let's see if you folks can guess what's wrong with this box. Now, I ironically have two of these boxes. I can't find the other one, but I bought two of these boxes. Really, you should only need one, but I bought two. This is supposed to be for my front A-arms. Can you guess what's wrong, folks? Alright. There's a few other things in the box. They're super grease. Looks a lot like petroleum jelly. And then a list of what's supposed to be in the box. And this looks like it's been printed on a Xerox machine that hasn't been cleaned since Kennedy was in office. And if the parts list didn't give it away, I'm going to tell you what's actually missing in the box and what is not supposed to be in this box. There's supposed to be two of these that are smaller in the box, and there's not supposed to be any of these in the box. These, when I looked them up, these go to, I think it was a Chevrolet's sway bar. This is where this sway bar would mount to the frame. So, I call them and I'm like, "Hey, I got two boxes of this." And they tell me flat out, "Well, you're on your own. We don't deal with customers direct." Which took me back. And that right there just set in my mind that, okay, this is probably a fly-by-night company. And at first, I was gonna just put the upper ones in, since I do have a full set of them here. Until I started looking at these bushings and noticing, because let me just give you a little history on me. I've personally have been working in the plastics industry for several years now. My father worked in it for almost 30 years, and my mother for over 13 now, and I look at these and I am in horror because these have what would be commonly referred to in the industry as water lines, meaning that there was contamination in the molds when these parts were made. Now, I don't have the multi-million-dollar QC lab to go test whether this was oil contamination or water contamination, but in any event, this is contaminated, and the structural integrity of this bushing, yeah, you can feel it, yeah, it's fine, but these alone are your two big mounts for your lower A-arm. And these sleeves are supposed to fit in there, and then these other two were supposed to go to the smaller ones for the lower A-arm. And then, because as you folks know, I have been in the welding industry also now for professionally going on 6 years now. Almost 6 years. And these actually kind of haunt me. These right here, they're zinc coated, and I can already tell that the zinc coating is starting to fail on them, and this is just them rattling around in the box, which, you know, in some ways it's fine. When it's in the vehicle, it should be protected by the grease, but the whole thing is that when you go to take it apart, how bad is it going to be to pull your bolts out of the lower A-arm? And if you've got to do any major front suspension work, you're going to be pulling these. Now, in general, I probably, if they would have said, okay, we'll take these back, or we'll send you the proper parts, I wouldn't be as mad as I am today. Now, granted, I'm going to give them a little bit benefit of the doubt. This box has been sitting around for about 3 years now. Now, their practices could have changed from then to now, but if it hasn't, buyer beware on all of their products. And what really upsets me is the fact that their quality control didn't catch this and the fact that their shipping department is shipping out boxes with improper parts in them, which in a way right there scares the hell out of me, because I know that there's bushings that go to certain vehicles that are just slightly different, and people could be putting those bushings in the wrong vehicle. And I don't know where you folks live in the world in general, but here in the state of North Dakota, our interstates are set with a speed limit of 75 miles an hour. And that means from one end of the state to the other, 75 miles an hour. My truck can do 75 easily on the interstate, fully loaded. So, in my mind, I'm very scared with these, in the fact that not only could these have killed me, but they could have killed and or hurt somebody else on the interstate that was with me. Because if these would have failed and I would have lost control of the vehicle, dry weight on my truck is 6,000 pounds. And let me tell you, going down the interstate 75 miles an hour and you lose control, you're gone. So, just keep that in mind, that in a way this company really scares me. And post in the comments what you think of this company. Maybe you've had better dealings with them. Maybe you know something about them that I don't. But this is my opinion on this company, and it really irks me to even put this video out. But I just had to put this out there for those of you that are looking at prothane parts, just to warn you that they're not, as far as I'm concerned, these are not up to a standard where I could even consider them worthy of just an off-road use. Because off-road, you're going to be putting a lot more pressure on these than you would even on-road, so it actually makes me very sad. And you can kind of see where I'm coming from with this, where this scares me if this is what they're putting out. And just wanting to let you folks know, we're going to be putting out more happier videos later. I just, when I saw this box in the garage, I kind of knew I had to do this video. But watch for our other videos. Watch my other videos that I've already posted. They're a lot happier than this. And please comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.